Welcome to day 12 of our 21-day yoga challenge. Thank you for arriving on the mat. Let's go ahead and get started in our practice. Coming into your simple seated pose, closing the eyes. Bringing your awareness to your breath. Cupping the knees with the hands as you drop the shoulders down the back and draw the navel back towards your spine, hollowing out the belly. Breathing in and out through the nose. And take an active grip on the knees with the fingertips. Softening the space between your eyes, the outer edges of your tongue, and the space behind the eyes as well. And now actively draw the shoulders down the back as the heart opens up to your practice, to this time on your mat. And now soften the hands and turn the palms towards the sky, softening the fingertips, the very center of your palm. And just breathe. Sitting tall, breathing mindfully. Arriving in the present moment, arriving on your yoga mat. Arriving in your body. Noticing the natural rise and fall of the chest as you inhale and exhale. Notice any tension that you might be holding on to and release that with each breath. Noticing your shift in awareness, in consciousness here as we've been sitting on the mat, breathing mindfully. Notice the shift in your attitude, the shift in your entire being. Savoring this for another couple of breaths. Bringing your palms together at your heart. Taking this time to set your intention for your yoga practice today. Breathing with intention today, breathing with mindfulness, moving with intention, moving with mindfulness as we enter into our practice today. Fluttering the eyes open. We'll begin in extended puppy pose. So step the knees a little further back than you would in table pose and extend the arms and drop the chest. Leave the sit bones high in the sky. Take the chin to your mat and gaze between your thumbs. Actively reaching forward with the fingertips and actively reaching up and back with the tailbone. And now take the forehead down to the floor. Notice how that changes this posture, extended puppy pose. And walking those fingertips in towards the knees. Tuck the chin, lift the spine up towards the sky. Cat pose. Drop the palms of the hands down onto the floor. Cow pose. And moving back and forth between these two for a moment. And now stepping back into downward facing dog, tucking the toes and pressing back. Toes eclipsing the heels, chest sinking towards the thighs, inner thighs moving back towards the back of the mat. And come forward into plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog. We'll take 3 more vinyasas just like this. Plank, chaturanga, up dog, downward facing dog. Plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. And plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Settle into down dog now, make any adjustments that you need to make in order to sustain this pose for a couple of breaths. Inhaling, exhaling. And now take the left leg back behind you. Bring the left foot forward and drop the right knee. As you drop the right knee, twist towards the left knee. Hand comes to the knee and gaze moves back beyond the shoulder. Untuck those back toes. So you feel a nice big stretch in the glutes, the core, the low back. Twisting. And untwist, tuck those back toes and lift the back knee, high lunge. Put a lot of power into this high lunge, especially the legs, the glutes, all your big muscle groups. And now tuck the chin, round the back up towards the sky and hop to switch. Twisting, low lunge. Roll to the pinky edge of that front foot as you gaze back beyond your shoulder. Hollow out the belly, draw the navel back towards the spine. And breathe. And untwisting, slowly rebuilding that high lunge posture. And now step back, downward facing dog. From this down dog, take the left hand to the right hip. That hand's going to glide down that right leg as you come into an active twist, pressing the left shoulder over towards the right and gazing beyond that right armpit. So you feel this twist a little bit higher up in your back, up in your spine. And untwist, opposite side, right hand to the left hip, and the hand glides down. Maybe that hand makes it all the way to the ankle, maybe the inner knee, active twist. So pull yourself mindfully into this twist and hollow out the belly. And release back into downward facing dog. And breathe. Let's come up off of the wrists for a moment. Walk the hands back to the back of the mat and let the head hang.
Take the index finger and the middle finger and grab onto the big toes. You sandwich your belly in towards your thighs and drop the head. Actively forward folding today. Mindfully forward folding today. And now take either elbow into each of the hands and create some figure eights here. Moving in one direction and then the other. Releasing the arms, being heavy in this fold now. Closing the eyes, returning to your intention for your yoga practice today. And now opening those eyes and walking forward into plank pose. Dropping the knees, crossing the ankles. If you choose not to do that, if you feel stronger today, then stay up on the tips of the toes. We're moving into chaturanga push-ups. And we'll move together. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tuck the toes. Plank pose again. And back. Downward facing dog. Stretch out the spine. And we come forward and drop down all the way down onto the belly. Open the arms out into T position. So kick the left leg over to the right, pressing into the shoulder, getting a little bit of a twist for the back body here. This leg heavy as you open up the shoulder, the right shoulder. Left fingertips on your mat. And twisting opposite side. Actively opening up that shoulder. And back onto your bellies. Situate yourself and take the fingertips back towards the back of the room and come into one side of the face or the other. Let the shoulders drop and soften. And breathe. And now take the chin to the mat. Reach the fingertips back towards the feet. Lift the chest and now lift the feet. Lift the legs so you're pressing down to your belly. Squeezing the glutes here to protect the low back. And release. Palms come down onto the floor in front of you and place the forehead on top of the hands. Let the feet release, the glutes, the legs, everything. And now gaze forward, take the fingertips forward. Inhale, thumbs move up towards the sky, so do the feet. Squeezing the glutes, hugging the muscle to the bone. And now take the fingertips back. Rise up a little bit more, perhaps lift the feet a little bit more. And come down. Other side of the face. Shoulders relax. Take the chin back to the floor. Take the left foot into the left hand and the right foot into the right hand. Now, if that doesn't work, grab for the ankles. Some of my students even reach for their pants. We're just experimenting here, seeing where and how we can move into this posture. Use the glutes, flex the glutes, lift the heart, press the feet into the hands as you lift the knees up off of the floor. Perhaps, maybe the knees stay, that's awesome. Squeeze the back of the heart. Now, release one leg at a time. As mindful as you came into the posture, exit the posture equally as mindful. Turn the palms of the hands up towards the ceiling, soften the shoulders. We're going to come into that posture 2 more times. So find your breath, notice, see if you can make yourself even more mindful, even more aware this go around. Take the chin to the floor first. Grab the feet or wherever on your legs. Draw the knees toward one another. And as you're ready, on an inhale, release all the air from your body first. On an inhale, rise. And breathe. Release, mindful, mindful. And last time, take the feet into the hands. When you're ready, on your inhale, rise up. And release. Release everything down to the floor. Other side of the face. And now, palms of the hands come to the mat. Take the knees a little wider. Tuck the toes. Press yourself up and back into that extended puppy pose. Untuck the toes. Gaze towards the front of your mat. And now press the palms of the hands into the mat and lift up, downward facing dog. Feel that big stretch in your back body, especially after those back bends. Press the palms of the hands into the mat. Ears in between the biceps. Soften the knees, look up towards your hands, and hop to Malasana at the top of your mat. Squat pose. We've done this before in this challenge. Rock side to side. Crown of the head moves up towards the sky. Long, strong spine. We're going to drop back into plow pose. Drop the butt, curl into a little ball, and swing those legs back behind you. Plow. Toes may or not make it to the floor. That's fine. You can come into that balancing plow here. Toes hover, hands to the heels of the ankles. Hollowing out the belly here. And we're going to roll forward into Malasana again. Use the momentum, the power of your big muscle group swinging forward. One more time, drop back, plow pose. This time coming forward, Malasana. And as you arrive, kick back, chaturanga, upward facing dog, child's pose. Tuck the chin, walk the fingertips in towards the knees, coming into this nice tight cat pose. Lift the spine up towards the sky, hollow out the belly, and now cross the ankles, drop the chest down towards the floor, and sit back. Sit back, untying the legs. We're going to move directly into Shavasana, so come on back here. We'll take a twist after Shavasana this time. So sink the body. Notice how the body feels. Sink the body down into your mat. Soften the space between your eyes, your jaw, the outer edges of your tongue, the whole body on the yoga mat. Now bring the soles of the feet to the floor. Open the arms out into T position if you haven't already done that, and drop both knees over to the right. Gaze over to the left. And take the knees through center, to the left, gaze to the right. Untwisting. Draw the knees into the chest. Cross the ankles. Grab the big toes and propel yourself forward into seated. Closing the eyes, let's sit tall together. One more time today. Returning to your intention. Taking this intention with you into the rest of your day. Taking this intention to your people, to your work. Thank you so much. Namaste.